Good morning students. Today for group 10.3 quarter test 3 revision in geography. Topic resources and development. So we want to know what do you mean by resources first. What is the resources which fulfills a human needs, that is called as resources, and how it is going to develop, that we can see in this chapter. So there are certain subtopics here: resources, type of resources, and conservation of resources. Today we are going to see the types of resources. Here natural, man-made and human. So these are all the main subtopics of the resources. In this types of resources, it has been classified into several types. One is origin, second one is development, then third one is on the basis of exhaustibility, and fourth one is distribution, and the fifth one is based on the ownership. Again, we will go for the basis of origin. Origin is from where we are getting. Development, on the basis of development, how the resources are developed. On the basis of exhaustibility, you know what is the meaning of exhaust? It is totally gone. That is, we call it as exhaust. Then on the basis of distribution, you know, on the basis of spreading. Then on the basis of ownership, it may be developed into several factors. So these are all the main things in the types of resources. We will go for the next one, origin. The first one, that is the origin. On the basis of origin, it is divided into biotic and abiotic. Biotic is nothing but living. Biotic is nothing but living things. Abiotic is nothing but non-living things. So the resources which are alive, we can be classified into biotic. Resources which are non-living can be classified into abiotic. And on the second subheading, development. On the basis of development, it is divided into actual and potential. Actual are the resources which is available, potential are the resources available, but we don't know how to use it, how to come out, how to make it useful. That is the difference between the actual and the potential. For actual, we can say an example, coal. And for potential, marine. There are a lot of marine resources in which we cannot know how to use it. The technology is not there to use it. That comes under potential. And the third one is exhaustibility. What do you mean by exhaust? It is already gone. Deep into that, we are using it more. And it is totally exhausted. It is totally emptied. In that, it is divided into renewable and non-renewable. Renewable sources, we can say, for example, air and H2O. And non-renewable sources, we can say coal and petrol. So renewable sources which can be renewed, whereas in non-renewable sources which cannot be renewed. So we have to conserve our resources. Next, we will go for the basis of distribution. So you know the word literally means to distribute, to give. So it is classified into localized and universal. Localized, example, minerals, and universal, we know very well, it is a sunlight. So these are all the resources under distribution. And finally, we will go for the ownership. Under ownership, it is divided into individual, community, natural and international. Example for individual, apartment. So that is our thing. Community, park. Then national, tropical forest. International, oceans. Students, today we are going to see this as a question. Thank you, dears.